Alright. I think we're groovy. Let's get this party started. Alright. Here we go. We're getting that shiny Mudkip today. 6-hour stream last night. No shiny. That's not happening tonight. One thing we're going to do just right off the rip, just kind of make sure we got everything rolling up in here. Right. Let's see here. Here we go. Oops. Just want to make sure we got everything. Alright, I see Nick. I see Nick with a C, Nick with a K. Just want to make sure everything shows up on OBS the way it shows to me. Alright, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get it. Alright. And let's see, first thing I'm going to do is actually defeat the Puccina and check the natures to make sure that they're all not matching up, and which they're definitely not. And I know that's why, because I'm running 7 different emulator screens on 7 different ROMs, 7 different save files. They're saved at 7 different times. They're standing in 7 different positions. I mean, it can't get any more offset than that. I really don't believe so. So, should be good and gravy to go. Alright. Another shiny hunt. This is the most irritating part. So I'm only doing this once. I might do it again like an hour later. Because there's really no need for checking at this point. We're good and gravy, baby. We're good and gravy. Alright, let's go. Whoops, don't want to do that. Alright. I appreciate y'all being here, by the way. Thank y'all so much. There we go. Alright, now I'm just going to break out a conversation with this guy. Here we go. There we go. I'm seeing timid, calm, sassy, docile. But the big thing is, on the calms, you see they have different ID numbers. You're going to have some that have the same natures. Yeah, of course. Some natures are more rare than others. But each and every single one of them you see has a different ID number. If they have the same ID numbers, we're in big trouble. But we're in great shape. We got 7 different roles. Let's keep it rolling. Let's do this. And if y'all were with me last night, you know how painful that was. That was 6 hours straight of no shiny. That was hard. That was hard. We weren't doing anything wrong. I mean, statistically speaking, we didn't get quite at the 8,000 odds. I mean, we kind of hit a little underneath that, I think. You know what? Actually, no. Because I'm doing about 3 resets per minute. And we did the math, so I'm doing, with the 7 screens factored in, I'm doing about 1,200 tries an hour, so 6 hours in. Yeah, I mean we would hit very close to full odds of. But I mean, just because you try 8,192 times doesn't mean you're going to get the shiny. Um, mm. All right, I'm gonna get this bad boy going. Mm. Well, we can try again, like we're going to all night. Mm. Well, mm. There we go. All right, we're getting this shiny tonight. We are getting this shiny. Mm. All right, let's go. Let's do this thing. Swing and a miss. There we go. Sometimes you get a little offset, but you can always fix that by going back, hitting circle. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Here we go. That was really offset. There we go. Slight delay. Oh, I think because I positioned that one so far back, that's what it is. Let's go. Let's go. It's alright. It's gonna be a grind. We're gonna get this. Man. I'm just excited about having this finally set up and running correctly. I I've spent so many hours doing this wrong. I mean, this is finally correct. Let's see here. MUDKIP. I think so. MUDKIP is definitely the choice for this. It's not just the typing, I mean, the shiny color is what makes it amazing too. You go from blue to pink. There's so many shinies, it's like, you just can't even tell it's a shiny sometimes. Sometimes it's just such a slight variation. Like Torchic, it just looks like someone shined a flashlight on it. It's not impressive. But the MUDKIP shiny sprite, no. That's what we're here for. Alright. Let's see. We're really offset now. Well, on one of these trials, we're going with Torchic. Sometimes when you get offset, those things happen. Alright, well, wasn't a shiny Torchic. See about this MUDKIP. Nope. Alright. Swing and a miss. No way. It's going to be a little bit of a grind. But if you are watching this, or even if you're watching this live or watching after it airs, the way you do this is you take a Pokemon ROM from the actual cartridge, a legal dump, onto a dumper, the GB Flash, and you dump it onto your computer through a certain software. I think maybe it's Python. It allows you to connect your controller, basically everything to all the screens, but I do have 7 different emulator screens running, yes, but one mistake I had was I had all emulator screens running with the same ROM. Now the problem with that is the same ROM runs off the same save file. So yes, I downloaded the game and I tried to open up all these different screens. Every time I reset, it reset to the same save file. It would save the same time on each one of them. As you see, these are different. So that was one mistake I had. Another mistake was just the OBS broadcasting issue, recapturing the same windows, but it's not like it really mattered. All the windows I had even didn't work, so just excited to finally get this working. I'm gonna get me a shiny MUDKIP today. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Big bucks, no whammies. 7 whammies. Well. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Let's get a shiny mudkip. Not the same blue fish. Oops. There you go. I have that issue a lot. Know how to fix it though. Alright. Well, we're just getting started tonight, so I think last night I was very eager to get it each and every single try. Tonight I'm a little bit more prepared for a journey, a grind, but ideally I would like to get this pretty soon. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I should have really set my presets up differently. I'm gonna end up with arthritis the way I have to reset this thing. Alright. Let's do this thing. It's going to be a little bit of a journey, but we are going to get this shiny tonight. I can guarantee y'all that. I don't guarantee much, but I guarantee y'all a shiny tonight. We're getting it. It's early. We started last night at 10:30, went to 4:30 a.m. Nah, we're getting it tonight. What do you know? Another blue fish. There we go. Quick play. This is going to be a grind. Hey. Hmm. Alright, let's go. Let's do this thing. Not that. Let's do that. Hmm. Alright. Let's do this thing. Let's get a shiny mudkip today. Let's just do it, you know what I'm saying? Like Nike said, just another one. Well, it was worth a go. It was worth a go. We'll just give it 1,000 more tries here. Alright, let's do this thing. Hmm. Like editing a short and shiny hunting at the same time. Is that it? Pretty much. Let's do something like this right here. Boom, shakalaka. Trying to edit a short on my phone and shiny hunt at the same time. What did I even say?
Let's just do it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you said, just
All right. All right. Okay, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I can put it in CapCut on my phone. Like, I'm multitasking hard right now. So, shiny hunting. Obviously, 7 different emulators, broadcasting it to YouTube. I've also screen recorded it on my phone, watching it, and I'm making that into a TikTok that I'm going to get people over here. We're going to get them up in the chat, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get this thing popping. Maybe it's a strategy. I mean, I'm still new to this. It's like my 4th stream ever. My first day working here. New video. Let's put this video up in there. Let's add it to it. Nothing. Alright. And I'm going to put an overlay over that little YouTube logo so I don't get in trouble. So yeah, we'll just do a little overlay, add an overlay. Add my little channel logo. That will be suffice. Let's make sure it lasts the whole video. Alright. That looks good to me. I might add like a little animation, not to that, but like to the actual clip itself, you know? Do a little editing up in here, Oops. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll add a little animation to it. Yep. We'll do that. And I'll clip the CapCut thing off the end of it. And you can see what I just made on TikTok. What? I should have had my volume down there. I turned on TikTok. Alright. Let's upload something here. Let's upload something cool, like that video I just made. Yeah, dude. Here, I'm gonna watch it while Shawnee hunt. I don't even have the OBS pulled up. There could be 100 people in the chat. There could be nobody. I have really no idea how many people are watching right now. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, so I forgot to clip out the CapCut. I'm glad I watched that. I got in too big of a hurry today. Alright, I'll edit that. And we should be good to go. Mm. Alright, so now we're gonna try something. Nope, no shiny, huh? Well, we'll try again here. So create new video. Let's see if I still get it. Alright. There we go. We're almost done with that. Don't worry, folks. All two of you. And what are we doing here? Resetting. Let's see, hashtag Pokemon. If you're just joining in, I'm not looking at the OBS. I have no idea how many people are watching this. Probably nobody, but I'm editing and shiny hunting at the same time. Editing a short to go on that TikTok to get people over here on YouTube. Get it off that TikTok. There we go. Let's see if we can shiny hunting. There we go. Shiny hunting. Let's say post. Oops. Alright. Should be good to go now. Let's see how that does. Alright. Let's try it again. Actually, I got another idea. I got a really good idea. Yeah, I'm cooking now. Wait, what? Don't make any sense. Don't make no sense right there. Not a lick of it. Trying to do some editing on my phone while I do this, but not having too much luck. Oh wow. Yeah, that was horrible. So let's delete that. Delete. Alright, much better. So we can fix that though. I'm pretty sure we can fix that. So what I can do here is take this video and crop it. Actually, I don't think that's gonna help. If I go back to CapCut though, that's what we need to do. Here we go. Let's do this. MUDKIP. Alright. So I've noticed that I would actually like for this, no, not that, this to be zoomed in. There we go. Alright, perfect. Let's do that. I like that a lot better. If you are watching, I'm sorry. I'm almost done editing there. Knocked over my mic. Alright. That thing should be exported. Should be good to go there. Just gotta take off the cap cut at the end here. Go up here. Boom. Alright. Enough getting fancy with it. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna do this thing. Create new video.
Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, just.
Alright, well, I think I can roll with that actually. Alright, let's say hashtag Pokemon. Yeah, we won't do that. Alright, we'll post it. Alright, let's get back to the hunt. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get this thing. I want this shiny mudkip so bad. Y'all have no idea. Hmm. Stiff as the board up in here. I cannot stress enough how bad I want this shiny. Alright, sorry y'all. We're gonna get this thing. We're gonna get it. Nothing. I mean, our odds are stacked against us for sure, but we're gonna get it. Trying to crank up the speed a little bit. I can do about 3 resets per minute. So, what you say? That's 3 resets per minute. That's 21 resets in 7 minutes. Wait. Can't do math. It's gonna be a lot of resets. That's all I know. I'm telling y'all, we are gonna get this thing. I know it. It cannot hide forever. They say just keep chopping wood, and that tree will fall. Come on. Let's get this thing. I'm very confident we're getting this thing tonight. Nothing. Hmm. There. This is going to be a grind. I'm about to kick this thing back and relax. You know what I'm saying? Got some Cadillac seats. There we go. Big chill. Alright, let's do this thing. There we go. Got a little offset there. Nothing too bad. I'm just so glad we got everything correctly in the settings. This has been a long time coming. It's been 20 years in the making. Let's go. All right. Gonna make some progress here. This is killing me. But, I mean, you can't just come into one of these things thinking you're going to hit it right off the rip. It's pretty good lottery odds, but, I mean, after you've been doing this as long as I've been doing this right now, you just think, 8,000 is not that big of a number. It's like you don't have to do it 8,000 times. But just because you do it 8,000 times doesn't mean you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. It's gonna be a long grind. Alright. Alright. Let's make this interesting. If we get it on the next roll, if we get it right here on any one of the 7 screens, I will get a shiny MUDKIP tattoo tomorrow. It's gotta happen right here. Alright, we'll try that again a little bit later. Alright. We're just waiting on this world to change, ain't we? Sorry, y'all. Have the faith. We're going to get this. Just keep the faith. Alright. I feel like it's going to just pop up like when I least expect it to. Last night, I kept saying I had a good feeling. I was just being hopeful. What's realistically going to happen is I'm just going to kind of get in a rhythm. Just kind of get in a mindset and it's going to pop up. I just don't want to go too fast and then we skip it. That'll never happen. Not with me. No. All right. Let's do this thing. Incredible. And if y'all would hype up the chat for me, let them know. I mean, I wish there was more people out there that made this kind of content. There's a few that I do watch that do really good at what they do. But I don't know, I haven't even got to like the legendary Pokemon. I'm just trying to pick a starter. Don't think I'm on. I may actually duplicate a save file that has this shiny. I'm not sure if I can do that. And then that way I keep one on my computer, and then I use that for like a shiny only Ruby playthrough video content. Not real sure how I'm going to do that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. gonna get this shiny, y'all. Just keep the faith. Mm. Well, it's alright, folks. We will get this shiny. We will get it. Alright. Just so things don't get a little mundane, we have been going for about an hour now. So we're going to do what I call a Trico try and a Torchic pick. We try Torchic and Trico. Nothing. Alright, now for our Trico try.